Hello, Taurus. This is going to be your wild card reading from mid-December 2020 to mid-January 2021. And we're relying on the cards to show what messages you need to hear for clarity, confirmation, forewarning, or encouragement. So this reading is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're looking into what you need to know. These are predictive messages. Keep that in mind. I am focusing on the mid-December to mid-January time period, but it can always go beyond that or whenever you see this reading. So there's some timeless energy in here too. But again, it's just a message. It's a wild card message for what it is that Spirit wants you to know, or to help you and assist you on anything that you're confused and need some clarity on at this current time, and maybe you seeing some type of light at the end of the tunnel with your situation if it is a little dark right now. So welcome back to subscribers. Welcome to anyone new to my channel. Okay, Taurus. Whoa, that was too many. Let's get one more card for Taurus. What is it with this? Potential success coming to completion. Could be something with travel that's going on. Could also be some type of home move, releasing some type of burden, completing a project or something that was very hard to handle at one point in time, but you've come to the finish line, or you're coming to it, yes, in a successful way. Now, some of you, this could be someone who is coming to you from a distance, or there is a distant love relationship where you are seeing that there is something here. It's been worth the wait, it's been worth the struggle, it's been worth whatever it took as far as the work, doing the work, even doing your own inner work. And it might have been difficult, but I feel like some of you are coming to this space where you're feeling a lot more at peace with what has completed in your life. Okay, there's some type of success coming in for some of you on the financial front as well, where you can feel secure. Something was worth it. You might have questioned if this journey, whatever journey this was, if it was worth it for you. There were some fears about it. There could have been something that was, yeah, I feel like you won't have anything to fear. Your new beginning and letting go of some type of burden will be successful in the sense of you having a new beginning, planting a new seed. Something you had to fight for, something you had to struggle through. There's a solution to some type of problem coming in, or what you thought was a problem, where you couldn't see the solution. Okay. Okay, so I'm getting to where maybe some of you had to work with someone who is going through some type of financial struggles. This could have been your own financial struggles with work. I feel like there's some clarity coming in, a new beginning, a new seed that you plant will be bringing an overflow, and as well some new beginning here. I get too that some of you have maybe successfully ended a situation where someone was maybe causing you to kind of beg for their attention, their time, or maybe feeling like you were not going to get the reciprocation that you were putting into a relationship, or some type of agreement, whether or not whatever you were putting in, would you get that back. There does seem to be this sense that you will, and you will feel a lot more secure about a situation. Now, I'm getting almost a little bit too, like, where some of you might feel like there's I'm getting a little crisis in confidence in the form of a new beginning. Some of you are coming out of a situation that had you kind of up at night, worried. And it's like when it clears, though, you, with what you have, you're going to be very careful about how you move forward with it. There's a sense too of you investing and turning something into more. I'm also getting some of you with a business. There was some fears about whether or not you would in return what you put into it. There is like, so you're turning a corner with that. There's going to be some like a new life rebirthed into a business, an idea, or again, something that's dear to your heart that you put a lot of work and effort into. And it definitely could be a relationship. I do feel like for some of you, you might have felt like you needed to pull back or pull away from someone for them to realize your worth or realize that what they're losing. But there was some fears there that in the process of and trying to show this person something, that you would lose them. But I feel like they're coming back. They're going to come back with something solid and kind of pour their heart out to you. Now, some of you might be in this stage too where you've been single for a while and you've maybe had some fears about a new beginning, moving on. I am seeing a reason for you to open your eyes and overcome your fears with relating and connecting with someone based on what they show you and also how they make you feel. Someone's going to make you feel like they're going to make you feel like you can trust them. They're going to make you feel like you can depend on them. They're going to make you feel like that this is going to be that they see you as well, that they see your worth. Okay, some of you are leaving a situation or have left a situation where you were maybe giving more than you were receiving. There was someone who was maybe stringing you along a little bit or giving someone as well too. Some of you are in a situation where someone was kind of being like giving their attention, their time and attention to other people, other situations, maybe not feeling like you were being left out. There's someone here who's making a decision here. There's someone here who's seeing someone who's worth more than what they were giving, but it might have been kind of a little bit of a tough love you had to show this person, tough love. And so in that sense, you may be manifesting some type of commitment with this person, or at least some deeper feelings. There's something about realizing your self-worth that makes this person take a second look and realize that they need to offer you something a bit more solid, and also that they need to be they need to focus their attention a little bit more on this relationship because of their fear of almost losing it. So there's something here where it's like there's someone who like saw your worth, knew your value, you show them, they maybe experienced it a little bit, but there was something of a sense where you might have felt like you were being taken for granted. So I'm seeing this as like, now some of you in this sense of what you were holding on to and feeling like it was valuable, but it's not giving you what you want. Some of you, this is going to be you leaving that situation, realizing your worth, and attracting a new situation. So there could be new love coming in for some of you, not necessarily you giving someone a chance, but I feel like as soon as you do move on, that's when this person's going to be like, oh, I don't want to lose you. I would say be careful with that energy, because this person may just be speaking from their ego and not necessarily from their heart. There's a person I feel who likes to collect kind of people in a sense, or connections, and hold on to those connections. And but there's always a sense, and some of you might do that a bit, but I'm picking up like a different energy than yours. There's kind of a little bit of possessiveness on this, on and within this energy that I'm getting. So I do feel like you're going to manifest the new beginning that you deserve, and you will overcome your fears as far as accepting situations that could turn into more, planting seeds with someone who yeah. So we have despair. I need your divine intercession right now. Oh, great spirit, lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. Okay, so yeah, this despair energy is really kind of pointing to this Nine of Swords for me. So where you feel as if you've been burdened in this sense, I do feel like you're coming out of that. You're coming out of that. What, you know, there may have been someone who was, and also financially, there was someone who was maybe expecting you to take on more than what they were willing to reciprocate or give. And so there's this new beginning coming in, I feel, financially, but also emotionally. And you getting back into this space where you are a vessel of love, not of fear, you know, not fearing to even give your love, you know, in that sense of worrying about, is it going to come back to me? I feel like some of you are even kind of getting out of that attitude, realizing how blessed you are. There is like a blessing coming in as far as a new beginning, where, you know, you're getting get back into this space where you just are embodying a lot of self-love and being that vessel of love, and attracting a solid new beginning. This is a solid new beginning, is what I'm seeing. So some of you, your search for love, for mature love, may be over. If this was a fear of yours, it's like, you know, I give, and you know, then you're left kind of with yourself, not really having someone to share with in that sense. I'm feeling like you're going to be coming into some type of space where you'll be able to release that feeling that you're not going to get in what you're giving back in return. It's going to be coming to you in one shape, form, or another, and it could be a new connection, whatever you're releasing. But also, I feel like your fear and despair of maybe even, you know, where you're have been relying on, worried about a business or a success, of whether or not you would come into uh, getting in return what you put into, what you invested into. I do feel like getting back into the love of what you do will be attracting more of that loving energy, in the form of new abundance, a resurgence of this. Some of you falling in love with some type of work that you maybe fell out of love with is coming into. So you have a new beginning with this. This is even somewhere where you were maybe breadcrumbing with some type of gift or talent that you have. You're finding maybe a new love with it. Maybe this is something where you were feeling like it was a burden. There's something that's going to be feeling like this is my life's work, or this is something. It's like it's nagging you. Something has been nagging you, or will be, you know, nagging you to get started. It's like once you get started, it'll flow. There's something here. It's like once you plant that seed, once you make that first step, even if it's like, you know, it could be writing. Some of you, writer's block, and there's some despair with that here. You know, you might have been more caught up in where, you know, how you were making money, or what, you know, the details of it all, and kind of getting out of that energy of being inspired, feeling motivated to move forward. It's like this is a message here. It's like once you get started, it's gonna flow. also too, like when you build it, they will come, a little bit of that energy. So whatever has been nagging you, the message here is to get started, because you're supported by spirit, and there's a sense of you burdens being released from you. If you had too much that was in like blocking your creativity, blocking your productivity, there's something here where you are being blessed with the means to ease those worries. Okay, so your worries are going to be eased in the sense where it frees your mind, frees your heart, frees your intuition to get you back into materializing, building, and allowing your creativity to flow, getting back into the love of what you're doing, rather than worrying so much about the outcome or whether or not it's going to be worth it. It's like what I'm getting from this message is put in the work, and it will continue to be worth it for you. But also I'm feeling like some of you will be able to release a lot of what has been burdening you, what has been worrying you and keeping you up at night. I'm seeing that for some of you that's going to improve. Some of you, this is also kind of like a health thing. It kind of maybe, you know, where sleep has been affecting your productivity or your work and creativity. Again, whatever has been keeping you up, I feel like that's about to change in this mid-month December to mid-month January period. So you're going to be really feeling like the new year is giving you this fresh start, this fresh new start, fresh new energy, leaving anything behind. And again, on the relationship front, wherever you have not been getting what you been putting, or you know, where someone was being, you know, divvying up their time and it was burdening you more, you were putting more into the relationship than they were, you know, I feel like you're going to be leaving that behind. But as you leave that behind, though, that's when this person's going to be coming back around a bit stronger, trying to kind of give you something a bit more solid, like, hey, don't leave. But this could also be a little bit of ego when it comes to this person. They don't like to lose. But so I do feel like some of you may just have to be a bit careful. This person possibly could change through some type of ultimatum, or you showing them tough love. You know, showing them that you can move on, that you know that you deserve better, and that you're willing to make those steps to make those new beginnings, make that new beginning happen for you, even if it's with someone else. I would say if there's new love that's going to be showing up, to just continue to move towards that direction. I'm getting kind of a sense that there's something about a person, you're always going to have some fears with them based on what they showed you in the past. It's like this is saying, believe what someone showed you, because that's who they are. They could they could change, but I'm not seeing it happening overnight. There still might be some work to do if this is a connection that you want to hold on to. But I feel like whatever nature you witnessed with this person, experienced with this person in the past, you know, there still may always be, like, in the back of your mind, some fears of accepting them, that they have changed, that things will be different. But there is a lot of love, but and more importantly, there's more of that returning to you, your own self-love, and kind of removing those burdens. You know, what isn't your burden to take on, especially from another individual. Don't take it on, because there's someone who could be, especially as they're seeing you do better. It's like there's someone who's like, when they see a good thing, yeah, they might want it, but do they always appreciate it? No. But then when they see you moving on and seeing you doing even better, there's a sense of them kind of coming back around. So I feel like if anything, this will just kind of give you kind of validation, especially if with this person's nature. But I would really say, like, the best thing for you is do what's best for you. Don't allow someone to pull you back into feeling burdened with what their issue is, whatever their issues are, and not being able to show appreciation or true acknowledgement or true commitment to you and what it is that you deserve, whatever you want in love. Okay. Because I do see, like, there is a new energy that's going to be trying kind of to make its way towards you, and it seems a bit more solid than whatever was offered to you in the past. So that's the message I get for you, Taurus. It's a wild card reading. I hope it was helpful for you, and if it was, give me a like, and I'll be back with more of these wild card readings. Also, we'll be back soon with the 3-month more general and looking into specific areas of your life over the next 3 months, January, February, and March of 2021. So if that interests you, I welcome you to subscribe if you're not already. I do not offer personal readings anymore through these through this platform. I do them for like clients I've had for years. More that's more of a relationship thing that I have with people I do read for, so kind of just becoming a little bit more exclusive in that way. But if you know, I definitely welcome you to come back and see what messages come through with these readings on this channel. So if you're still watching, thank you so much and take care.